All right, and we're up to Carolina. Now, once again, I don't think there's any new additions since the last one, which I keep hyping you guys, and I'm sorry. We just haven't gotten any of the new ones yet. I think what Chicago's next. I'm pretty sure there's a new one in there. But it's hard to get new Carolina jerseys for several reasons. One, the ones that I want, I can't find or are too expensive. The other reason is, guys, I'm an Oilers fan, okay? '06 was one of the biggest heartbreaks of my life. So spending my hard-earned money on Carolina jerseys is hard for me. Now, Florida has recently lessened the blow of that one. But you can understand why going to a Game 7 Cinderella run would make me not want to buy Hurricanes jerseys. But I still have some, so let's get into it. And we're going to start in Hartford with the Whalers. Ended up moving to Carolina. And I think we can all agree this is one of the greatest jerseys ever made. I mean, it is gorgeous. The colors they used, the logo, the striping, everything. And I'm pretty sure this is universally loved among hockey fans, not even just jersey collectors. And here's the stripes. The stripes are a little aggressive. They're big, but it fills out the jersey, so it does balance it nicely. It's kind of like how Chicago had theirs back in the day. Just crazy big stripes. And the thing that a lot of people love, obviously, is the logo. How you got the H for Hartford, and then the W for Whalers, and then the little whale tail. But it's a great logo. It's a blank. It's hard to find jerseys. Now, a lot of Whalers jerseys out there, including the Adidas ones that the Hurricanes wore as throwbacks, don't have Pucky the Whale, the shoulder logo. Now, I can understand why Hartford got rid of this in later years. It's a little childish. It's a little cartoony. But I mean, look at that guy. He's so happy. He's just, I'm a whale. Anyways, this is a phenomenal jersey. And like that Atlanta jersey, it's got a great collar striping as well. And I'm glad to have this one in my collection. Now let's actually move on to Carolina. And this thing, yeah. This is what they were wearing when they beat the Oilers. Actually, they wore the red one when they won the Cup, but obviously they wore this in the series. And they wore this from when they moved from Hartford to Carolina all the way up until the Reebok years. So this hung around for a while. And I know why. This is a pretty sharp jersey. Again, it's got that 2000s metallic fleck in it that I love. And down in the stripes as well. This is the sleeve stripe. The logo's fantastic. I know a lot of people don't like it. I think it's great. The Eye of the Storm's a hockey puck. I mean, come on, it's a great logo. But the thing that I love, that I'm glad they kind of brought back in these years, is the warning flag striping pattern on the bottom. Now, I know a lot of like designers and people that go to college for these kind of things, they don't like repetitive patterns being used in stripes, which I kind of get, but it's very on brand for the Hurricanes to have warning flags as your stripe. I think that's sharp. It's a blank. Buddy of mine's mom actually found this at like a Goodwill or something for me. She's like, "You want this?" I was like, "No, but yes, I do." And then the shoulder patch was sharp. Now, obviously, I'm sure you all know this is the storm warning, not the hurricane warning, but it's a sharp logo. You got the hockey stick as the flagpole. I never really understood the triangle in the background, but hey, whatever. I guess if you didn't have that, it would be kind of empty. I don't know. But I always liked this jersey, even though they broke my heart in it. It's still a sharp jersey. And then next, we got this guy, which my roommate's got cats, so there's hair on everything. When this came out, I thought, oh, that's the look. Now, obviously, now in the Adidas and Fanatics years, they got the new black jersey with the actual hurricane warning flags on it, which is beautiful. I really want one. They're hard to find. But up until then, this was the look. I loved this jersey. It did the thing I like to do when they did third jerseys, where they took the shoulder logo and made it the main. That's what you should do with their jerseys if you have an alternate logo. And for the shoulder, they did this, which I wasn't a huge fan of, and I'm still not. It's just like this two-tone matted version of their full-time logo. I thought it would look all right if they put the regular colored logo on there, but I know the new black ones have the same kind of thing going on, which I'm still not a fan of, but I get it. It does make the jersey work a little better. It's Jeff Skinner, and I got this for like $40 because Skinner went to Buffalo, and now he's an Oiler, so hey. But anyways, that makes me like it more, I guess. And it's got the warning flag stripes on it as well. It's that muted two-tone situation going on, but it's a sharp jersey. I really enjoy this jersey. This is the only Hurricanes jersey I have with a name on it. And it's kind of funny that he ended up becoming an Oiler. And anyways, we'll get to the last one. So when they made the change from Reebok to Adidas, this bad boy became their home jersey. And if you remember what they were wearing at the latter ends of the Reebok years, they were real plain Jane jerseys. They looked like practice jerseys. So when this came out, I was like, oh, good. They kind of fixed it. Now they fully fixed it, but at the time, that's what it was. So they brought back the warning flags, but they muted it a little bit, which I'm not a fan of, but I know a lot of people like it, and I'm glad it's there as opposed to just regular stripes. This is a part of Hurricanes. It's a Hurricane tradition now to have this on your jerseys. It's got to be there. And it's blank, because like I said, that Skinner one's the only one I have a name on it. But it's a sharp jersey. Now, I know before they went to the prime greens, when it was the Climalites, for a while there in the logos, what they would do is they'd put the jersey material in parts of the logo. So like here we got the red jersey, so in the red parts of the logo, it's the same jersey material in there, which I thought was neat at the time. I'm glad they fixed that with the prime greens and the new Fanatics, where it's like it was in the late 90s, early 2000s with the heathered, multi-layered materials. But at the time, this was a pretty cool change. And one thing I don't like about the... Oh, yeah. Forgot to mention the collar. You got the non-muted warning flags of the collar, which is awesome. But my problem with putting stuff in the collar is, like, nobody sees it. It's like, what's the point? But it's the... Like, I would like to see this in the outside of the collar. I thought that would have been cool. But it is what it is. And the thing I had a problem with the Adidas jerseys... I don't have any of the new Fanatics ones, so I'm not sure if it's the same. But they put the laces on these. They didn't do anything. It was just purely aesthetic. Like back in the day, like this, for example. I'm wearing a CC Tigers jersey, and I don't have the laces in. But it actually like cinched the jersey around your shoulder pads. So there was a purpose to it back in the day. And when Adidas did it, they wanted this shield thing so bad that it's stitched in there. I can't even pull this out if I wanted to. And then as a result, these laces just poke out like all the time, which I'm not a fan of. But anyways, there's the Hurricanes part of the collection. So next one, we should have a new jersey at least. So I can stop pulling your leg on that one.